Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hello if you are new. My name is Jess and today we're continuing our journey in World of Warcraft Wrath of the Lich King. I appreciate you clicking on this video and joining me on this Let's Play. Special shout out also to my channel members. Thank you so much for the additional support. If you would like early access to my videos, you can join as a member down below. Alrighty, we're still with the Black Watch. We have a quest to pick up from Dark Rider Ali. I was going to start this part in Moonglade for Crusader Bride and Brad's achievement line, but we sort of started this one at the end of the last part, so now I just want to finish it, and it's quite long. That was a bit too close. So it may take us a while. The Scourge cannot create their flesh monsters without blood and embalming fluid to preserve the parts and keep them functioning. If we can deny them these materials, their army will fall apart and we can easily destroy their creations. Throughout the labs, there are flesh giants and abominations. Where the flesh giants and abominations are cobbled together, you will find vats of embalming fluid and large orbs filled with blood. Destroy these and bring death to any who would stop you. Okay, let's hope I don't fall to my death this time. Wild creeper. Alrighty, there's some of the vats. It's interesting this guy didn't, he must, like, he didn't attack us last time either, and I really don't understand why. Also, finally, I did check out the talent that one of you was talking about, which you said, like, a leech summon. I did find this, which is bloodworm. So your auto attacks have a chance to summon a bloodworm. Bloodworms deal minor damage to your target and then burst healing you for 15% of your health. I'm assuming that's what you mean, because I couldn't find one that said, like, a leech exactly. So if that's not it, let me know, but I couldn't find it in the talents. So this is where we're at. You see, why are these constructors, like, not aggroing? Don't love it. We must pull them all. Maybe they're just busy doing their work. Okay, I saw one on the ground. One little leechy, and he disappeared very quick. I got rid of a talent to do with vampiric blood to do it, because I always forget to use vampiric blood, so it didn't seem that useful of a talent. Alrighty, you pulled this jagged, dark, brittle shard from the body of a ghoul. The metal blade lacks a smooth edge, suggesting it was forged by an unskilled hand or was broken from a larger piece. You recall seeing similar shards embedded in the bodies of all the ghouls you've encountered at the Fleshworks, leading you to wonder why their creations bothered to include the metal at all. Perhaps Crusader Seiren would have some insight if you brought him the shards from several ghouls. Okay, amazing. Now we have more to do in this section. I'm just going to clear a bit of space again and then go through and kill all these orbs that we need to. Alrighty, we've got the last fluid. There is no loot. We just need one more of these red ones after this one up here. Then we just need the spiked ghouls. Anything in the cave? Sanctum of Reanimation. Creepy as heck. There more down here. Spiked ghoul. Yes, there is more down here. Amazing. There's heaps down here. Oh, no, I didn't mean to fly. Always worried flying's gonna like de-aggro them faster. Few festering corpse lying around, although they don't look very festering, they just kind of look like horde. Oh, that one looks like a horde, looks like a torrent. I can't see the other one in the background. 5, 2 more. Very creepy place. Kind of love it though. Okay. Back school. Weird. Very weird. Not sure what happened there. A little bit of a bug. He drops an item, all is forgiven. Perfect. One more, which there was one over here. So hopefully we'll be done in just a second. So we've done 3 achievements so far. So we have 8. We have 8 to go, which is how long some zones just are in general. There's also some zones that were smaller than 8. So it's really hard to know how long this may take. Especially this achievement line I noticed is really long. I'm sure some of the others are going to be really long as well.
Yes.
A dark hollow laugh greets you as you report to the Dark Rider. You reek of victory, and that is good news indeed.
Another time.
The Naru have not forgotten us.
What is that vile thing?
Good health, long life.
Olican handles the shards of metal gingerly. You saw these on the ghouls down there? I've never seen anything like this in all my battles against the Scourge.
Do not lose faith. Dionys
I'm smelting. Olican turns one of the shards over in an armoured fist. These could pierce armour with enough force. We have to find out what they're made of and what the Lich King intends to do with them. To the east, nestled next to Icecrown Citadel itself, lies Malachris? From the few reports we have, it's full of smelting and smithing equipment. Bring these shards there and smelt them in one of the open furnaces on the bottom level of Malachris. Once the metal has been reformed, we can identify it.
Remember the lessons of the past.
Those shards you recovered can only have come from one place, Malachris. It's the seat of the Lich King's metalworking operations to the east of Corporathar. What's puzzling is that metal isn't needed to stitch together abominations or flesh giants, or to summon skeletal servants. Find the skeletal runesmiths working on the bottom level of Malachris and capture the plates they're working on. We need to find out why this metal is finding its way to the
Blessings
fleshworks.
upon your family.
Alrighty. So that's... Okay, no, that's not the one we want to do. This one. Okay. It's quite a ways away. I don't know if I've ever done Icecrown Citadel. I'm assuming it's the final raid. Potentially. I mean, I could check that, couldn't I? Yeah, Icecrown Citadel raid. Forge of Souls, Pit of Sauron, and Halls of Reflection. I mean, I may have done it. No, I probably haven't done it. I honestly, after Burning Crusade, I don't think I really raided again ever until Dragonflight. So I really don't know the raids. I know the dungeons, of course, because they were a bit easier to sort of do as a solo person compared to raiding. I mean, now raiding's really easy. I say really easy. It's easier. I don't even know what I'm meant to be doing. Smelting and getting plates. I don't think these are the dudes I'm meant to be killing. Is it these dudes? Baylock. Blood Sunder. Whoa! That was a lot of dudes to aggro at once. I think I'm definitely in the wrong place. I don't know how many dudes we just killed. Love that for us though. 40 gold. 40 gold off that pull. That's kind of wild. We didn't even loot everything. Okay. So these guys don't do anything. Skeletal runesmith. There we go. They're the ones we need. And then set a forge. This big whirling thing. Is that the forge? Probably. So what I was saying before when I got distracted is I'm super excited to get to, once we've finished this Lore Master achievement line, I'm very excited to do Dungeon Master and do them roughly in order. I think I'll do them in the order of the playthrough. So we'll start in Borean Tundra and then work through in the order that we did those zones for Lore Master. And then, sorry, that was such a quick spin around. That was not great. Whoa. And then we will do the raids. Similar, I will do them in the order of the playthrough. Obviously, not all of them have, well, I'm fine. Not all of them have raids and dungeons in them, but we'll still, you know, stick to the order as much as possible. That makes sense for the zones that have them, is what I was trying to say. Gosh, it's early. It's Friday morning. So that's gonna be really fun. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to revisit. Whoa, that was a lot of them. I'm really excited to revisit the dungeons I know, like the Borean Tundra ones I know really well because I've done them a bunch. I did them a bunch when they first came out, obviously, because they were in like the first area. Or am I thinking of Howling Fjord? I might be thinking of Howling Fjord. One of the two starting zones. They're in one of them. Probably Howling Fjord. I'm really excited for those because I remember them. I remember doing them. They're super nostalgic. They're almost Burning Crusade level nostalgia for me. Everything after that, no clue. Can't remember. Barely remember doing them. Other than like the weird temple one, which I think is in this expansion. I could even be wrong. I have no clue. The one where there's like a snake lord and a guy who turns into a rhino and stuff. I don't even know what it's called or what zone it's in, but I remember that one, I think, being in this expansion.
May your days be long and your hardships few.
Have you smelted those fragments yet?
Remain vigilant.
There is no doubt this is raw serenite. We've seen weapons made from it at the hands of the Lich King chosen before, but this is the first time it's been used to harm anything else. The scale of that mining operation must be huge. Ooh, what do we get ripped with?
And your hardships few.
We're now revered with the Argent Crusade. Amazing.
Good fortune.
Were you able to capture those rune plates?
Good health, long life.
These plates match the shards almost exactly. They must be using cuttings from them to enhance the ghouls produced there. The Scourge is desperate enough to make a weapon of anything, it seems. All the more reason to hasten our destruction of this abominable place.
Blessings upon your family.
The Scourge uses our own fallen against us by rising them as ghouls or skeletons, or by dismembering their corpses and using the parts to make abominations. This must stop. The dead are heroes who fell in defense of all the living, and they cannot be confined to so grisly a fate. Moreover, we cannot afford to face them again on the field, used as weapons against us. Take this torch with you to the Fleshworks and burn any of the corpses you find in the Sanctum of Reanimation or the Abomination Lab.
Do not lose faith.
Make it quick.
So they've been embedding these ghouls with broken shards of serenite down in the Sanctum of Reanimation. We must put a stop to this before these ghouls can be deployed against our troops. Find the entrance to the Sanctum of Reanimation in the Flesh Giant Lab area of the Fleshworks. There, the ghoul mastermind, Dr. Shabnock, keeps the most fearsome of his creations, Patches. Is that like Patches from Darkshire? Or Darkshore? Darkshire? Duskwood. Is it that Patches? Because love, a callback. Free Patches from his chains and help him take his revenge on the Doctor. Let his own creation be his undoing.
I'm here.
Love that. We literally just found that door, so that's easy. And we saw the festering corpses when we were down there before. So, stay away from the birdies. I wonder if this is one of those ones where I can just like run around and do it. We only need 7. So which isn't that many, but I also can't see many at the minute, but we're also outside the quest zone. So there we go, there we go. Here's where we saw more of them. Here we can. It doesn't seem to oh. Yikes. Like interrupt us when we cast it. Unless I've just gotten lucky. We'll find out. Item is not ready yet. Yeah, there we go. Obviously not done, but I'm gonna die if I don't actually get rid of some of these dudes in a second. I do find this zone is the closest we've come to dying entirely. Like there's lots of times where I'm like, oh, my health is actually quite low. And I should do something about it. Whereas in other zones, it's really not been an issue. I've barely had to even look at it. So I don't know if it's just because these guys are probably a bit higher level, they're a bit tougher. I mean, it's the last zone, so it makes sense if they were. But it's also cool because it's providing, you know, somewhat of a challenge. Which this zone would have been for sure at the time. The only problem with the level scaling is it just sort of makes some zones that probably should be a little bit harder, not. Okay, I forgot where the entrance was. It must be up. Yeah, I mean, we've got, quest is telling us where to go. Visit. Oh, yeah, through here. I was gonna say, we did see this just before. Patches freed. Oh, I could have come in here to do the corpses. Whoops. That's right. Okay, different patches because the other patches was something else. How do I free him? There we go. Patches freed. Yeah, mate, go get revenge, because I actually don't know where the doctor is. Or is he just going to follow us? Oh no, there's the doctor. Dr. Shabnock. Oh bravo, do you feel proud of yourself? Now that you've unleashed this terrible mistake? I already had him scheduled for disposal, but I suppose we can speed up the process a bit. It's a pity so many fine and reusable parts will go to waste. Oh, she's creepy. Patch is not going to be cut open or sewn up no more. Oh my gosh, I can't even help. Oh, Patches kill Doctor, blah, blah, blah. I mean, I would, but I can't. Oh. Well, we just didn't need to. He just did it himself. Bye, Patches. Be free. Just gonna run out and just kill whatever we have to on the way. What's a way? Where is the way up? I am lost. I jumped down. Oh, this way. There we go. What am I in combat from? Nothing. It's gone. We're good, we're good.
Arkenan Poros.
Crusader Olakan Sainrith, listen solemnly to your report. It is not the burial they deserved, but it is better than nothing, and better for those who yet live. Thank you.
Remain vigilant.
Oh, there's a typo there. Dak Rider, Ali, throws her head back and laughs darkly. A fitting end for the good doctor, wouldn't you say?
Suffer well.
The workers in the Fleshworks Abomination Lab have already completed a number of their creations, but now the creatures are chained to the pillars around the edge of the lab. But if we do not act, they will march with the Lich King's armies. Grasping armies reach out of the bone piles spread throughout the Fleshworks. I did notice that. These arms belong to skeletons enchanted with the power of fire. Find and free these skeletons, then take them near the completed abominations and watch the show.
There's work to be done.
Okay, interesting. I did see some of those arms sticking out and was like, oh, what the heck is that? I'm guessing it's going to be down here because this is where I saw more of the chained up ones. I think. We'll tell. It might have been up the other level. Where is it telling us to go? Not really here. So, let's try up here. I didn't see many, to be fair. I just saw like... There we go. Dang it. I'm meant to be going to the chained abomination, so I guess I'll bring him over here. No, is that not them? Okay, I can only have one at a time. Maybe it's in the cave. I mean, I need to reread this. Okay, I think it's in the cave. My bad. He lasts for 5 minutes, so that's not too bad. I really hope either he can do all three or there are more hands down here that we can use because I really don't want to have to run up and down here 3 times. Okay, we don't need that. That's lemon what we did last time. Is it in here? I don't see where we're meant to go. Yikes. He's gonna... Well, I've still got 4 minutes to keep running around, but... Maybe it was in that, like... other section? Can we free him again? Just for fun? Because for one thing, also, I have not seen any other hands floating around down here. There's this little doorway. We'll go through there and see if that helps. 3 minutes. No, they're not in here either. Okay. Pause while I go figure out what the heck I'm meant to be doing. Alrighty. I've found we are not meant to be in here. So I love that for us. Also, we can fly once we have, once we've looted. So about 3270 on the map is the coordinates. I'll write that down so I don't forget. Yeah, so literally we're going to pick an arm up. Mount and fly. So 3270 is about... Okay, I think it is down below. We'll find out. I'll pick up another one. And then I think it said he'll explode near them. So we will have to come back up and back, but if they're going to last, if we're able to fly to them, then it's not so bad. I really need my coordinates on my screen. Player 3270, yeah, they're about here. There we go, change abomination. Heck. Oh, I don't even have to dismount, so I can just fly back up and get another hand. Obviously, I will need to sort out the aggro this time. But love that. Okay, this is a lot better than I thought. I wonder how often you guys are just like shaking your heads at when you're watching my Let's Plays, like, what the heck are you doing? Where's my skeleton? I had one. I had one. I'm gonna make sure he actually spawns properly, I guess. And then go down. Perfect, one more. Okay, the first time I didn't have to dismount, this time I did, so who knows. Last one. All going to plan. Perfect. I really hope we can do this achievement by the end of this part, because like we're already halfway through the part and we haven't left this section, like this one quest line, so hopefully we can finish it. Ah, good. There's nothing like the smell of roasted putrid flesh in the morning. That's the smell of victory over the scourge.
Leave me be.
Okay, we might only have a couple to go. We do, we only have 3 to go. Wow. Although we haven't done I'm Not Dead yet. Which will be interesting whether that matters. With the abduction of Crusader Olakin, the Argent Crusade's forces will have no commander in the final assault on the Fleshworks. While one Crusader is the same as any other to me, the Argents won't see it that way. I hate to see us waste time chasing after this, but I have no choice. Our gallant Crusader has likely been dismembered by now, and his remains used to construct abominations. Go down into the Fleshworks, kill the corpulent horrors, fighting our forces, and recover Olakin's body parts. I thought this was Olakin.
Good fortune.
Yeah, like this is Olakin. What do you mean he's dead down there? I'm so confused. The abduction. Okay. What the heck? Are they just floating around? Yeah, the zone's changed a little bit. Oh, there's good guys down there. Yeah, I'm so confused about what is happening. A little bit of a weird jump there. As I say, at least like get rid of him if you're going to say he's abducted and dead. What, does he have a brother? Is it a last name? But it was literally him, right? Okay, we got his legs and left arm. Torso and right arm, we're all done. I just want to know how he got abducted from up on this hill. Is he gone this time? Yes, okay, he's gone now. Oh no, he's not. Okay, he's still there.
Have not forgotten us.
Oh, what the heck?
We press on.
Have you recovered the remains of Crusader Olakin?
Leave me be.
Well, I suppose it's good that we've recovered the Crusader, though I doubt his comrades had this in mind. Let's see what we can do to get him back on his feet so we can get this charade over with and complete our mission here.
Suffer well.
We can't afford to waste any time putting Olakin back together. Fortunately, the Scourge has provided a perfect place for you to stitch him back together. Near the Fleshworks Flesh Giant Lab is the Sanctum of Reanimation. Search the area for a spool of thread and the Doctor's Cleaver. Then take Olakin's remains to the large slab in the middle of the sanctum and get to work.
Have our revenge.
Okay, so we're going to have like a zombie version of him soon. Wild. Yeah, a spool of thread. This is where we're going to put him back together, I'm guessing. This explains why there's this random room now, because the thread's in here. I'm guessing the cleaver might be down by patches. Horror. Oh no, Doctor's Cleaver's over this way. The patches is actually free now, which is cool. It seems like it just took a little while for some things to update as they're meant to. Oh, look at all the purple goop on him. I still think that slab is where we're meant to go back to though, where we jumped down from. From what I can see, there isn't one here. And it did say the middle. So up we go. Gosh, I am sick of this cave. I've been in here so many times. To be fair, one time was my fault because we weren't meant to be here. Whoa, hello corpulent horror. Chain didn't quite work there, sir. Alrighty, let's do this. Reanimate Crusader Olakin. Wow, I actually thought he was going to look a little bit different, maybe look a bit dead. Thank the light for granting me another chance, and thank you. You're very welcome. Without your help, I would have been doomed to a life of undeath among the Lich King's gruesome creations. There will be time for a proper thanks later, but there is still a battle to be fought. Alrighty, is he done? Yeah. Making sure he didn't have anything else to say. We don't hand in here, right? No, we hand in back up top. Okay, so he's gonna follow us back. No, he's not. I was going to say he's going to follow us back up there and that's why he's back, like, up on the hill still. But no, he disappeared. But at least now him being up here makes sense, you know, because we saved him.
You need something?
Whoa. Olakin should consider himself fortunate. No one is rescued from the scourge. No one. No amount of threat and heroism will save him a second time. I'll make certain he remembers it.
Another time.
You've done well in destroying the Fleshworks and slaughtering the Lich King's servants. Now all that remains is to defeat the Fleshworks' greatest accomplishment, the flesh giant known as Morbidus. It will not be an easy fight, but the Shadow Vault has dispatched Margrave Darker with some reinforcements. Meet up with him at the highest point at the western end of the Fleshworks. Tell him when you're ready to begin the attack, and he'll order his forces into battle.
There's work to be done.
Ooh, very cool, very cool. Oh my gosh, don't fall off. I'm excited. Oh, there's a quest here. Is there actually a quest here? I know there is a quest here. Oh, this is the one we were meant to do. So we can come back for that. Or should we do it now? We should do it now. Or the end. We just need to escort him out.
What can I do for you?
It says it's another both quest, but it was also part of this.
For the
Okay.
Alliance.
We're gonna ignore that one for now. Looks like we don't need to do it. Whoa. Who am I meant to talk to? Margrave Dark. The Death Knights. Why do they all look exactly the same? Like, at least swap out one of these dudes, you know, for someone else. Because this one's different. But these three are all exactly the same.
Speak your peace.
Let's kill this thing and get this over with.
Farewell.
Whoa. You dare to think you've thwarted my will, that you have broken my plans? Oh gosh, why is the Lich King here? You have accomplished nothing. Your feeble resistance has only hastened your doom. So spout your platitudes and flail until you are spent. In the end, you will be mine, and Morbidus will be the harbinger of your death. Morbidus, show them what happens to those who defy the will of their king. Oh, Olakin, hello. You'll pay for what you've done for the Argent Crusade. One thing I wish is that there was more cutscenes. We had one in Dragonblight, which was a huge one, actually. And that's honestly the only one I remember. Anyone remembers when cutscenes became more of a thing in WoW? Like, I know Dragonflight had a ton, and obviously the War Within had a ton. But what expansion did they really start becoming a thing? I'd love to know, because I miss them a lot. I know Burning Crusade barely had any, but that sort of makes sense. It was only the second expansion. Well, not even the second expansion, the first expansion. Oh, Pauldrons of Morbidus. They're an upgrade minus the haste, so we tend to not do it if they don't have haste. With the Lich King's flesh giant champion defeated, he must know that the rest of his forces are vulnerable as well. With you by our side, we will teach the Lich King the meaning of fear once more.
Ashes to ashes.
Teaching the meaning of fear is done! Heck yes! Okay, we've done 4 achievements. I'm so glad we got this one done. So, we could go exploit an opening, or I think I remember this one's like not... The honor challenge isn't part of an achievement. I think this one's like not even in this zone. Quest log, quest log, quest log. Okay, let's look at our btwquests. Icecrown. We are on... Okay, where is the unthinkable? Eliminate the competition, which is this one. Let's go do that, because that is the second one, like the second... I'm trying to do the achievements mostly in order of the achievement. I mean, clearly I haven't done it very well. But mostly in order of this, now that I'm paying more attention to it. So we did like the Defiance of the Scourge and the Death Gate, and then I was like, okay, I don't want to do the other gates until last, because they feel like they would be the last quest lines. So, doing the unthinkable now. We'll do Crusader Brildenbrad whenever that one sort of becomes appropriate, because there's a lot of travel. We have to go to Moonglade. I don't really want to go to Moonglade until we kind of have to. Don't know if we have the Heart of the Lich King started. The Admiral revealed. Okay, so we're on this one, but we don't actually need to do it because it's not part of the achievement line. Heart of the Lich King we are on. Exploiting an opening. Okay, cool. So what are we doing here? Like, obviously killing some people, but are they, like, inside? Because it says he's here. I'm guessing he's underneath. This is the problem when you start a quest line and then don't do it straight away. You kind of forget where you're meant to be going.
We press on.
Who are you?
We are done.
Okay, he's a quest person, but... Okay, it doesn't seem to be in here because there's no way to get down. From what I can see. Oh, he's one. Okay, maybe we should have to talk to them. Whoa, I really should have checked my health before doing this, because I think we might die. Okay, that dude in there actually might have been one of the dudes. We just had to talk to him. So my bad on that. Why is she all the way over there? Oh gosh, she's maybe aggro other guys. Ma'am, why must you be like that? Okay. Let's just go over to this one. Kinky Wickwhistle.
Hey. Very well then.
Alrighty, one more. We should be like here? Yes, okay, I didn't see them before. Ephraim the Faithful. I'm guessing eventually we're gonna have to go inside and kill that dude who is on the throne of sorts. Whoa, he just like healed back to max health basically. Really should have paid attention to that and stunned him. My bad. Perfect. No, don't want to kill you. Well, I mean, could kill you, but just can't be bothered. So we don't need to. Okay, where's our hand in? The Shadow Vault. That's cool. I think this is where our hearth is set, actually. We've been back here in ages. That was important. By driving them off, you're keeping them from interfering with whatever we need you to do over there. You remember Lady Knightswood, don't you? She certainly remembers you. She's the forlorn and very angry banshee that you saved when you also broke Vile and myself out from under the Lich King's dominion. The lady has gone into Jotunheim and possessed their bone witch. She intends to wreak havoc upon the vehicle from within. She's asked that you seek her out. You'll find her in the cave on the south side of Jondar village to the southwest within Jotunhelm. Oh wait, don't run away. Alrighty, oops, I did not mean to get off my mount. Let's go, let's go. Oh, in the little village. Very cool. The Bone Witch. You came. Already I've heard of your activities on the Savage Ledge. This is good. I am glad that you seem willing to help with undermining the vehicle here at Jotunhelm. The face of the witch breaks into a reluctant grin as if she's fighting the will of Lady Knightswood. You and I are going to have a great deal of fun with them. One of the benefits of possessing this creature is that I have access to all of her powers. As a bone witch and rune reader, she has the power to throw the bones and determine one's fate. Lucky for you and I, that I have it within my power to influence those readings. Bring me the bones of the vehicle that you kill here in Jotunhelm, and I will toss them to allow you to determine your own fate. We actually already have those by the look of it. Deep in the bowels of the underhalls to the northeast, a mad scientist known as Dr. Terrible is up to something befitting his name. The doctor has been given dispensation by the Lich King to perform experiments upon the Vargal, the vehicle who fall in battle and are found unworthy, and then turned into scourge. We must put an end to his work, but my auguries have been unable to find him. He does, however, have an assistant. Beat the information out of his apprentice and then dispose of the body. I find it remarkable that these beings ever held any sway over the world when they utilised such primitive magic. Ooh. And now we shall see what the future holds for you. The Bone Witch casts the bones upon the rug in front of her. Choose your fate, Death Knight. Increases all damage dealt by 5%. Decreases all damage taken. Heal 2% of your total health anytime that you deal a critical hit. Regain 1% of your total... We don't care about mana. Movement speed increased by 15%. Okay, how does it work? I kind of like the movement speed one. Is it just like a permanent kind of thing? It's a 30-minute thing. Okay. Could be better, could be worse. Let's go find this apprentice, shall we? Am I meant to hand in something to her? There was still like a... Oh, it's just a repeatable. Of course it's a repeatable. It's a 30-minute buff. Okay, he's either going to be up on a hill, which makes no sense. No, it doesn't. Or deep inside a building, I guess. Yeah, deep in the bowels of the underhalls. I just want to get to the underhalls. Deep in the bowels of the underhalls to the northeast. In here, do we think? This is a pretty big. Whoa. Nope, not this one. Where is the underhalls? How am I meant to know where to go? Maybe there's like a cave entrance around this way somewhere. Valhallas. This? Do you think this? This makes sense. Here we go, the underhalls. Now let's try find this apprentice before anything schmurders us. Apprentice Oster or something, right down the bottom, I think.
Your entrails will be a fine necklace.
Doctor entrusted me with the plans to Nurgald, our flesh giant amalgamation made entirely of Bargle. Will be the most powerful creation of its kind, and a whole legion of them will be created to destroy your pitiful forces. And then we picked up a tome. Now we have to kill Dr. Terrible. Ooh, we get on top of this dude and then do it, I'm assuming. I should actually read this quest we just picked up. Mount and take control of Nurgald. Defend it from the denizens of the Halls of Horrors until Dr. Terrible shows himself. Use Nurgald to slay the Doctor and then return to the Bone Witch in Nordar Village. Okay, we can't move. Like, we can't actually move forward, so I just have to, like, wait. Punch. Roar. Stomp. And what's the last one? Chained grip. Oh, pull an enemy towards you. So I wonder how long it will actually take to, Oh, that was easy. Need to remember to use that stomp more often. How long it's going to take Dr. Terrible to show up. There he is. Too easy. Now we just need to get our butts out of here. Oh, I don't remember the way out. That has an exit. This one has a quest. Let's see if we need this quest. We may do. I've been praying to the Lady of the Sword for one to come and strike down my enemy. Thane Ilskar must pay for what he did to me. I was the champion of Thane Urfrang the Mighty. During my fight for Ascendance in Valhallis, Ishkar sabotaged me with dark magic, causing me to lose and be reduced to this. The Thane and his champions can be found below in the Circle of Suffering. Challenge them on my behalf, defeat him, make him know the suffering that I know. Okay, is Circle of Suffering in here? It probably is. Man, I wish I found this guy on the way down. I just wasn't paying attention. The apprentice has respawned. He is present and he isn't engaged in battle. Is he? There's no one here. There we go. Took a bit. What we got there? But first you must best my champions. Well, no problemo. I hope. Your turn, Britta. I am something else entirely. Pray to your gods for a quick death. What was that? You were challenged to honourable combat and failed. Not me, Thane. You've been found wanting and adjudged accordingly. Now rise, Thane Ishkar the Damned. Yikes. Sorry, sir. Not my fault, but you did cheat last time, apparently, so... Sucks to be you, sir. Thank you, Death Knight, thank you. You've given me the satisfaction of knowing that the coward who made me into this will rot for all eternity as surely as I will. Now leave before I lose control of myself and cut you down. Okay, we'll go cloak. Sells for a bit more and then we'll go head into our little lady witch friend. Once I figure out how to get out of here. Must be just this other hallway. The one I nearly went down the first time and then came back for this quest, so that was actually quite lucky. Because we could have been sort of stuck. And like had to come back in and do it anyway because it was part of the same achievement line. I'm sorry for the amount of times I start talking and then literally just freeze for a few seconds and then start again. Like, it's just my brain doesn't always keep up with my mouth. Mouth doesn't keep up with my brain? No. Brain doesn't keep up with my mouth. So then when I'm trying to figure out what I was saying, there's just a bit of a pause. And remember, I do record all of these parts at about 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning, so still waking up. Still becoming a functioning human. I haven't even had breakfast yet. I've never had breakfast yet, so that also doesn't help. I've had one coffee though. That's always good. You discovered and put an end to the doctor's machinations. The banshee-controlled witch smiles and places a large hand gently upon your shoulder. That's a fine poke in the eye for the Lich King, but I think we can do better. The waterlock outside my cave is teeming with elementals that the Vical Magi have yet to tame. I'm going to teach you a trick for possessing those creatures for a short time, and you will use them to wreak havoc upon Jotunhelm. The banshee-infested Vical draws magic in the air and touches a large finger to your forehead. Go now and open the gate to the lock. A water terror will rush out and you will possess it to destroy our enemies. Cool. Very interesting. It sounds to me that you handled that perfectly. I'm surprised that the doctor was using a Vargal as an assistant, given what he was working on. And then this is just repeatable, so... I mean, heck, we'll take the damage one too. Can we use both at once? We can. That's pretty cool. Okay. We're not going to do this quest yet. We'll continue that in the next part. So, if you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really appreciate your support and would love if you could give this video a thumbs up. I upload videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the next part of our journey. I'll see you all very soon. Bye guys.